Stay tuned, because Stairway to Stardom is next with Frank Massey.
On the stairway to stardom, you see tomorrow's stars today. On the stairway to stardom, we're here to brighten up your day. We've got singers and dancers and actors performing for you. But there's more, so much more, and it's all right here for you. On the stairway to stardom, we'll entertain with talent and style. On the stairway to stardom, we've got the other shows beat by a mile. On the stairway to stardom, on the stairway to stardom, on the stairway to stardom, on the stairway to stardom. On the stairway to stardom.
The East
Doing that
least.
thing the ladies love, late night Lauren radio.
East
All right.
least.
No, stop it. Stop it. Or I can do this.
I heard she mad rich. I heard she dead broke. I heard she sniffing coke.
Shut up, bitch!
Hey yo, Kemp the spit.
Man, she don't write her shit.
Nah, Biggie wrote her shit.
Shut up, bitch!
Alright, I think you're a little trigger happy with that video ever since you found it again.
I found it. I'm so happy I found it. I'm so happy. Where do you remember leaving off with Lauren when we last saw him? He wasn't shirtless, I know that much.
No, he was not. I remember Paula talk, and then there was the there was the evaluation conversation.
Yes, the evaluation conversation.
Yeah, is that where we left off? It was like right after they had like a big fight about him not being honest with Casey.
And then he tried to turn it around into like a pickup, remember?
That's right, he did.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see where we go from here. And of course, tonight's episode brought to you by Tad Lockhart presents Dazzle Dancing, 13 nationwide performances in 2025. So make sure you check that out.
I don't know what that is.
You're not familiar? Oh my God. Well, how can I start without showing you?
Else.
What you doing here?
Well, I'm telling the people in the camera right here all about street dancing.
We're here tonight to dance and ignite everyone. See, the people don't know how it be when you're born in the ghetto with no money. You see all your friends live to die.
That's just a clip of what you can expect from Tad Lockhart presents Dazzle Dancing with 13 nationwide performances in 2025.
I have the perfect song for them.
Do you?
I do. It's called God is Doing That New Thing.
So it's actually a non-religious show, so we'd like to separate the two.
I mean, you could swap out God for something else.
It's anything.
Any single syllable word will work.
Ham.
There you go.
Ham is doing it. Ham is doing a new thing. Oh my God. Now I think, oh my ham. I think you're onto something.
OMH.
Oh my ham.
Nice stands or any of the women you've had sex with? Like, why did you fantasize about girls from high school?
It was only that time there. That's the only time I did that.
That's such a fucking... I'm sorry to pause already, but a few calls ago, this was like a regular thing that he did.
Yeah, he just told her like very recently that he did it like regularly, and he had a couple conversations about it, one with Casey and one with probation.
And he never thought there was anything wrong, and he'd been doing it for a long time. He'd been doing this for years, not one time. Because if he did do it one time, wouldn't you think, wow, that was fucking weird?
I should turn myself in.
Why am I thinking about children from high school? That's weird.
And then he'd call up his rape class and he'd have like an emergency session.
Emergency Zoom meeting.
I would
like
love
that
to see
scene.
Lauren's camera.
It's like all their faces together on Power Rangers when they're about to turn into the thing. The thing that they you don't know, but there's a thing they did. I'm gonna put it on screen now. Now pretend like you just saw it.
Oh my god, that is so cool! Wow.
See, I'm not gonna put anything there. Now you look like a liar.
I already know what you're gonna put up, and you're an asshole for
Okay.
it.
I think I masturbated to two girls that I used to go to school with.
Oh, okay.
And that was all that I did. Well, no,
It said 5 girls.
They were big girls.
5 girls. Well,
All right.
You can try to think of the names. It doesn't matter. But the point is, well, it says 5, and the point is, normal men do not think about young girls like that.
No, that's true. What about pedophiles?
Yeah, well, I don't now.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Well, and so you
think of it in that aspect.
So you masturbated the one time to the thought of all 5 girls at one time?
They were driving a van to me.
I don't think I did it any more than that one time.
He has attention deficit.
Probably
So you did it 5 separate times?
Probably.
In a row, yeah.
Oh, probably.
Sorry.
Probably. What do you want me to answer? Yes?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Tell us the truth.
I don't remember. I can't tell you. I can't be honest with you about that because I don't know.
But you're acting like this shouldn't be a big deal to me.
It was a mistake that I made it was a thinking error that I had. It wasn't something that if I would have been thinking a different way that I would have done.
Mm-hmm.
Right, if you were thinking a different way, you wouldn't have done it, but you had a pedophile mind, and you did it.
That's not why I did it.
Well, then why did?
Well, it is though.
I don't think people imagine children when they masturbate not because they're a pedophile.
Yeah, or when you say, "I need to not masturbate right now because I can't get children out of my mind."
Right.
Also another sign. That's like Jordan telling me I don't even feel like masturbating anymore. Why would you tell me that? Hello, I don't know you.
Well, to be fair, he had already at that point said a lot of questionable things to you.
He did. Unlike yours.
Because normal adults don't think about people from their high school.
They don't?
No, normal adults don't do that.
Not when they're
normal
grown.
ones don't.
No.
They don't think about what if I would have wound up with this girl from school.
That is a different problem.
That's not.
Yeah. You don't say, what if so-and-so fell asleep in 2005 and woke up today, the same age she was in high school, and me, a grown man, was with her? Because that's what Lauren's doing. You're not saying, oh, I saw her on Facebook and she's hot now and she's with this douchebag and I just wonder what it would be like if I was that douchebag instead of that douchebag, right?
Right, he's imagining a teenager with him.
The teenager, while he's this Justin Timberlake looking fellow, not with the hat off.
I was thinking more along the lines of Gollum from the Lord of the Rings.
Timothy Chandelier. He does kind of look like him.
I would not. I'm not a huge Timothy Chandelier fan, but I would not compare him to Lauren because I think that's rude. All right, Tom Holland. Now that's a different story.
He looks a little like Tom Holland.
I see it in the face, and it's in the nose.
That's not what it was. You were thinking sexually about them, not wondering what would happen if you dated her in the future.
Yes, we'd be having sex.
I know, but I was thinking about her back then because that's the only thing I remembered that she looked like.
Exactly, and what I'm saying, normal people don't think like that, Lauren.
Come on, Lauren.
I'm so tired of being evaluated.
There we go.
Oh my god, that's what he has to say?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
You know, I want you, Casey, and you're the only one that I want. I'm not attracted to anybody else anymore.
Adult or child.
I don't even look at anybody else.
This is not about infidelity or you being attracted to other women. This is about an attraction to children. Don't try and make it something it's not.
Right, but also he weren't thinking about any other person because he wants Casey.
Regardless of age.
Yes, because we all know that.
He should throw that in there. He should say, look, I don't care if it's a 13-year-old with a great face, a great little girl face. I'm not interested, Casey, because I like adult you.
You're my adult girl.
My adult girl who I met when I thought you were a child. What do you not understand about this?
I don't understand why you think this is creepy.
Why do you think this is weird? Why won't you introduce me to your friend?
You committed the crimes and the evaluation is part of the consequence. And you keep being evaluated because you keep fucking up and you don't take treatment seriously. There's a part in there where she asks you to think of something that you learned from class, and she said you couldn't think of anything at all.
Oh, I can think of things, it's just a matter of listing them off. How good is it? You experience it yourself all the time. You ask me a question, and I get to remember something, and I get lost on it. I just can't remember.
No. She asked you to take accountability for something, and you can't remember anything. But if it's a list of things that she did wrong over the course of a weekend, you are the time accountant. You will have it all itemized and listed out and ready to go.
Like photographic memory when it comes to what other people do wrong.
Yeah, and yet the recall, it could be 6 months later. What about that time he'll save it. He got that shit locked away in the vault.
Oh yeah, he loves to bring up stuff that happened to him like 30, 40 years ago.
Oh, you do the same thing. You always like
I haven't been around for 30 or 40
But you
years.
like to bring up a lot of shit from back in the day. Throw it in people's faces.
Well, I mean, you did steal my bracelet. And then
it looked better on me.
It was a family heirloom.
Exactly, you can't remember. It means you weren't paying attention. You've been in this class for like 5 times longer than the average person. You should be able to think of something that you learned. She said you couldn't think of a single thing.
It doesn't mean that I'm not paying attention.
It does.
If you can't think of something you learned, it absolutely means you were not paying attention.
It doesn't mean that I weren't paying attention.
Yes, it does.
Well, then what did you learn? You'd have to know something you learned. She even said she wasn't asking for anything specific, like to memorize like specific tools you learned. She just wanted you to name something at all that you learned.
Consent. Hurting kids is bad. Taking responsibility for the actions that you commit. Like, I don't understand why he struggles so much with this.
The sign of abuse.
Yeah.
Right? Like anything. You could probably list off 10 things and you've never been in the class.
Well, not to toot my own horn,
the
but
only
I've
reason
never
he
needed
can't
a
list
reason
anything
to go to a rape class.
No, you go voluntarily, which is fine. Like, you like to go. But what I'm saying is the reason why he can't name anything he learned is because he has nothing to learn, so he never pays attention.
That's right. Isn't it been like talked about that he like wrote the answers down in his workbook and then failed the class and then has resubmitted those same papers every time?
Yeah, because he doesn't get it. He's like, I'm finishing the book. What am I not getting here? I'm finishing the book. Why have I not graduated?
Which I don't understand, like, at all. A child could understand that if you turn in the work and it's incorrect, that you don't get to progress.
Maybe he, but with Lauren, it'll be, well, this instructor doesn't like me. Now I have a new instructor. They've never seen this bullshit work, so let me give it to them. They're going to pass me. Oh my God, this guy must be This guy must know that other asshole because I just failed again. Well, now we got a new guy.
And
This
just
time
rinse
for
and
sure.
repeat for 10 years.
This time for sure. Well, when he's talking about wanting to fight pedophiles or predators or whatever, while he himself is a predatile.
See you later, predatile.
It's after a while, predatile.
I forgot what the word for alligator was.
That's when they knew they had to get rid of this man because he still doesn't accept himself as a predator or as someone who was in the wrong in any way. He was still the person who was taken advantage of.
He's a victim to the very end in his own brain.
Whoever it was that either told him or agreed with him that he had a problem saying no, they should lose whatever license or certification that they had to do that job because this is what he's living by because of that.
Yeah, that one single comment that he probably misinterpreted himself.
Yes, that's what I think too. It might have been like a throwaway line about, well, maybe you had a problem saying no to certain people, or in regards to his actual family that he gave all the money to, and that's what led him to tearing down his life and then ending up in Nashville. But there was nothing involved with Kayla where he had to say no, ever.
Yeah, I mean, people went and they looked through the chat log, and it was like a really low number, like of occurrences that he said the word no, and in in all those instances, yeah, it was stuff like that.
Yeah, no parents, no to Derek, right?
But they only held hands.
I don't want him. I don't like him being near you. You guys need to get separate lunch period. What does he have? 4th period lunch? You get 5th period lunch.
We have science together.
Not anymore. Now you're going to Mr. Davidson's class. You don't need to be in smart person science. You think I'm a smart person? Look at me. I have a $300 credit card. You want to be like me, or do you want to be like your parents?
Oh my god. He probably would try to get his child bride to change her entire schedule because there's a boy that he doesn't like in her class.
It's whoever the it boy is at school. He would know.
Yeah.
Lauren would know. He would know all the gossip going on. He would know who the it boy was and make sure you weren't in any of his classes.
I could see him standing outside of the football field on game night, just mean mugging all the football players. Yeah. Yeah.
They're all small.
But the thing is that Lauren is small, so they'd be about the same height.
Oh, they're in 6th grade. He's gonna be, substantially taller than some of them.
Yeah, but the it boy, Lauren maybe has like 2 inches on
it boy is 5'9" and has a beautiful head of hair, and he's quick with a joke. And,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was Lauren back in the day.
Until he quit basketball and he shrunk a foot. God
I
smited
know
him.
you're waiting for me to say something.
It's not funny, Lauren. I don't know why you're laughing. It's not funny to me.
Yeah, fucking right, it's not funny. It's not funny to me either.
Why are you laughing?
It sucks for me because my memory goes blank.
Why are you laughing?
Because I can't believe that my mind goes blank constantly. It sucks.
That's why I'm laughing, because it
I can't believe it
sucks.
fucking happens again. So, no, it's not funny.
There's absolutely nothing about this that I find funny.
There's nothing that I find funny
I'm
about
taking
it
it
either.
very seriously, Lauren. It's alarming.
I mean, fuck it. It's like I'm dealing with this constantly. There's nothing funny about it to me at all.
You were just laughing.
His liar laugh is coming out.
I think it goes blank because you can't think of an excuse that I'll believe that will get you out of it.
No, Casey.
That's fair.
It goes blank just because I'm trying to think of specific things, and I can't pinpoint specific things.
I don't want anything specific. I just want a general thing you learned in class.
God,
general thing I learned in class.
I know. All right, I got you.
God, see, my mind's goes blank again.
You just said you were thinking of something specific and you couldn't think of anything.
I said I was trying to think of specific things.
Oh my God, he's hopeless.
Anywho,
right now it's like my mind is going 100 miles an hour trying to think
of slow down.
Things.
This isn't a race. This isn't like a timed quiz. Take a deep breath and tell me something you learned in class.
What was that, Nuggets?
If he were going that fast in his mind, he'd have answers.
He would have answers, but he has to create the answers first and then access the memories that he just created. It's a whole thing.
His short-term memory is really bad.
Yeah.
He's like Dory.
He is.
It's upsetting to me because it happens to me all fucking time.
Oh, poor baby. Oh, why are you laughing?
Fucking hate it so fucking
You don't understand. I'm forgetting Mom.
Lord pulls the dementia card.
I went to see Mom, and I'd already borrowed money from her and forgot.
She wouldn't give me any more.
Because I'd already asked for some money.
I learned that kids are very vulnerable.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I've always known that they were vulnerable and innocent and precious, and you have to be watched out for. But I've learned how much.
How much?
I've learned how precious they are and how much they have to be watched out for.
So, okay, well, why do kids need to be looked out for?
People like me. Say it, Lauren.
Why?
Yeah.
Because the minds aren't fully developed and they're vulnerable to things that they don't know about.
And you said you didn't know that before class?
No, I knew it, but I didn't know the depth. I didn't know the depth of how much in danger they could be.
Well, what's the dangers they can be in?
There's some very serious dangers out there.
I mean, that covers it.
Mm-hmm.
That covers it. Serious dangers.
My bad.
Some very sick dangers.
So, what did you learn about the dangers that a kid could get into?
I heard about men showing up to meet children, Casey.
Well, I've learned that's the reason I got kicked out of the class.
What? Doesn't make any sense.
Because you're listening to what he said now instead of the clear setup to Lauren Hero.
Okay, yeah. I am having trouble following him.
There was one specific one that bothered me a lot because he talked about it like it was nothing.
All right. You're not answering the question. I'm saying, what did you learn about the dangers kids can find themselves in? What are they?
They can be manipulated easily.
Oh, like you did to Kayla?
How so?
Just by talking to a stranger.
So like that MySpace Molly girl?
Mm-hmm.
Or Melissa? Either of them. When they talk to a stranger in the country music chat room who sang to them. Like that?
That's gotta be different.
Thinking that they can trust somebody right off the bat. Just because they're an adult. Just because they're an authority figure. If they're an authority figure.
Who's watching
being an adult.
Is he watching Dirty Dancing?
Oh, sorry, that's my TV. I don't know what he's watching.
Well, that's the song from Dirty Dancing, and I don't think it's Blue Boy.
That's Blue Boy's favorite movie. What are you talking about?
So, yeah, he meant to pause it. He's so mad because it's playing through his favorite part.
Kids all look at adults as authority figures.
But these are like common sense things. I'm just confused how you didn't know these before you took the class?
I've known them before.
Well, then give me something you learned. Something you didn't know before taking the class.
I've learned the depth of the problem. I've learned.
What are the depths of the problem?
Guys out there with the warped minds.
Well, that's common sense. I'm saying, what's something that you did not know prior to being in class?
See, this is why I was looking for specifics before.
Oh, that was a short one.
Yeah. Let's I think he's doing pretty well.
He's frustrating me to no end.
I think he's crushing it. You're a complicated person who wants. But for anyone, actually, you know what? Shh, dazzle dancing.
Calvin, we sure ain't getting any younger, are we?
You got that right. But how about me and you getting together and doing something tonight?
Like what, sugar?
Like dancing, baby. How about it?
Okay, let's go dancing.
I mean, what do you think?
I'm speechless.
What did you think of the guy hopping across the stage or the guy in the chair?
Well, let me think of specifics first.
Okay.
And then I'll get back to you.
The guy kicking his legs in the chair like Muse in a wheelchair. What did you think of that?
I think kicking in chairs is precious.
All right. Next. Next episode. Hey, Nugs.
Hi.
Who's the new girl?
That's Jessie.
You mean the red hair? I can't remember the one.
I don't either.
With the killer personality. Yeah, let's get her.
Let's get her.
What did I do?
Why did you make us do that?
Because it was hilarious.
Class.
See, this is why I was looking for specifics before.
I didn't know.
Because you mentioned that you already knew that. And that stuff's pretty common sense. I think you know that it's common sense, and that's why you said it.
You said general.
Yeah, general.
Do you have my book right there with you?
No, I don't have your book right here with me.
Taken abroad?
See, if you would have mentioned something in there, I'd be able to tell you something.
Well, no, I want you to use your brain.
Okay.
I don't want to give you, like, hints or clues. I want you to tell me what you learned. Something you didn't already know. Because everyone knows you shouldn't take advantage of kids. Everyone knows kids are vulnerable.
Not everyone. Not the people who showed up to that sting house.
You knew kids could be manipulated. That's why you went after kids when you were committing the crime. You already knew that.
Oh.
I get a specific little word that I'm looking for. And then,
is it precious?
I think it is precious. Princess? Precious princess.
Yeah, that's
Lauren.
it.
Word.
Lauren, can you hear us? Hello?
Burr.
All right, I can't remember the word. Specific word.
Molasses. Worcestershire.
But it's for signs
That's a hard word to say.
within yourself that Damn, what's that fucking word?
Pride.
They tell you when geez, the fuck is that goddamn word?
He's not trying at all.
For a sign within yourself that tells you that that something is off, or you can put yourself at risk.
What?
Can't believe it. Can't
He
remember
learned
the
that children
fucking
are
word.
dangerous to his freedom.
Okay, well,
Triggers.
you don't need to know the word, but give me an example.
Triggers.
Triggers. That's the
Okay,
word.
so repeat the whole thing again, because that was confusing.
Children are a trigger.
Look for triggers within yourself and get away from the triggers.
So what are the triggers?
I'm glad you asked.
The triggers is if you're attracted to someone that's underage, and you're a weakness, and you have a weakness for something about that underage person, get away from it.
Oh.
If you're in a situation in being around a minor that you're not supposed to be around,
Okay.
get away from it.
All right. So, okay.
So what are your...
I can sum it up what Lauren learned.
All right, let's hear it.
Lauren learned if you are a pedophile
Mm-hmm.
and you have an attraction to children, you should probably not be around children. That's what we learned.
You know what? I'll give him that.
Listen, if you like to rob banks, stop going to the bank, stupid.
Yeah.
Stop going. Simple as that.
Really a profound philosophical eureka moment for him.
How to go to bank robbery class.
Learn how to
What'd
stop
you
robbing
learn?
banks.
Learn if I don't want to rob banks, I shouldn't go to the bank.
Yeah, Lauren.
Of course
Good
it
job,
bothers
buddy.
me. I don't want to have to go to the bank to rob the bank. Yeah, I get it. I told him I want to kill bank robbers.
I want an adult bank.
Specific triggers.
If you, my specific triggers, I don't really have any triggers anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't. They're gone.
What were they?
Well, then turn on the news.
That's why you didn't try to talk to a little girl at the store.
Not being able to say the word no to people.
That's your
That's
trigger?
not a trigger.
That's what got me in the whole mess to begin with. It took me a
That's
long
not a
time to
trigger.
figure that out.
Shut your mouth.
That's not a trigger. A trigger is alcohol. Alcohol is one. If I start drinking too much, get drunk too often.
Well, so what are triggers that made you attracted to minors?
He just told you. Not being able to say no. He couldn't say no to alcohol.
It all boils down to not being able to say no.
Yeah,
That's
what it
not
boils
what a
down to.
trigger
If you
is.
boil
That's
it down
what my triggers were.
to a fine reduction, that's what it is.
Well, what were the triggers that made you sexually attracted to minors?
I'm trying to explain this to you. If you listen
In a way
to
that
me.
you can understand, stupid.
Oh, I'm listening.
He's pissing me off bad tonight.
Well, you're not paying attention. I'm trying to
No,
explain
I
it in
am.
a way. I'm trying to explain it in a way that makes sense to your feeble mind. But my trigger, hello, my trigger, which your generation loves to say, my trigger was that I could not say no, and that fired the gun of pedophilia.
Okay. You know what? I should apologize because now that you've put it into words that I can understand, I see where you're coming from. I'm sorry.
Maybe if I did it in front of a bad green screen on a TikTok, you would have understood it easier. But I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. Just listen to what the man is saying.
Can you dance while you do it? And then
Only
point
that
to the
one
corner?
Dance. Only that one dance that you told me the name of.
With the apple dance?
The apple dance.
By me not being able to say no, it made me vulnerable to all the adults around me that were using me.
But
oh my
did
God.
they tell you to?
And I couldn't.
Well, okay, let me rephrase it because I don't think you're understanding.
I don't think you're understanding.
I'm saying, like, when you saw, let's just use Kayla, for example.
Mm-hmm.
When you saw her, what was the trigger that made you approach her?
Her little face, her little girl face, her blonde hair and face.
Somebody that wanted to give attention to me.
Oh my God.
And didn't ask anything in return.
That is not.
That was after. I'm saying, what made you approach her? Because you didn't know she wasn't going to ask you for anything. I'm saying, what triggered you to reach out to her and approach her? What triggered that reaction from you?
Okay, this is going to be tough because it's not going to be the answer that you're expecting.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
When I first started talking to her, I wanted to look out for her.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just turned around. And to this day, I still try to figure that out.
How long did he try looking out for her, other than keeping her away from other pedophiles?
It was negative time.
Because he knew that they work in the shadows. They're not going to talk to her in the chat room. Because they don't want anyone to see that an adult is talking to someone who's claimed to be a minor in the chat. So they're all going to DM her. So he didn't want her putting anything in the chat because he didn't want her visible to other pedophiles. That's
right,
it.
exactly. He didn't want her to potentially get swooped up by any other pedophile.
No, someone who had a $400 credit card limit, right? Like,
well, you know, big ballin'.
Yes, and maybe they have a cot instead of just sleeping on the floor.
Oh, so now she's a money girl, huh?
Yes, you only got a money. You need a cot, an army surplus cot. Now you're a money girl.
So that's hard for me to answer because I don't really know myself.
Is it just because you don't want to admit the real answer?
Part of it.
No, because I wasn't myself at the time.
Yeah, I mean, because you said you're a little cutie. That was like the first sentence. So what triggered you to say that? Because at that point,
I saw a picture. I looked at a picture because I'd always popped up the profiles to make sure they weren't guys that I was talking to.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, but it was a kid though, and you.
God forbid he talks to a little boy instead of a girl.
That's everything right there, Lord. I wanted to make sure that if I was talking to a child, it was a little girl, because I'm not going to waste my time talking to. I don't care how cute the little boy face.
I'm not fucking gay.
Listen, Derek could be the guy can be in fucking the Nestle Quick commercials. I don't care. I don't want a cute boy face. It's a cute girl
Nestle
face.
Quick commercial.
Like you guys aren't listening. Like you guys aren't listening. I said, bring me a cute girl face. Listening. No, stop. Stop using that voice.
I'm gonna kill you. Said she was attractive. So the trigger then is the picture.
Okay, she was cute, so apparently her being cute was a trigger for me to say hello to her.
Yeah, that's weird.
And she was 13, so that's where I figured I'd talk to her and look out for her.
But if you saw a cute, quote unquote cute girl in Target with her mom, you wouldn't go and talk to her. Or even on her own, you wouldn't go and talk to her. You only did it online where you knew that there would be a pattern and time for you to groom this child in the privacy and safety of your own little box.
Yeah, because he wouldn't take the risk.
No, he wouldn't go up to him and be like, hi, I'm a normal adult man. I like sex with women 30 plus, but I just wanted to tell you that you have an adorable little face. You're gorgeous. But I, again, enjoy sex with women 30 and up. Okay? All right. You and your mother have a nice night.
Mommy, why does that man smell like Bud Light?
That's fruit juice.
It's fruit juice.
I know fermented fruit juice when I smell it. Now, Kayla, say thank you to the nice man.
then I got turned around.
But the trigger was your attraction to her picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe because I thought she was cute, so that must have been my trigger.
Stupid me.
Well, why weren't you talking to 13-year-old boys?
Because they're ugly.
Yeah.
Because I never talked to any guys on the internet.
Have you seen their faces?
Any males, period.
Why does he sound offended?
Well, they need someone to look out for them too. So why not?
That's true.
Of course we weren't talking to no boy.
Mm-hmm.
So when you saw her picture, and when you're saying you thought she was cute, what do you mean by that?
I thought she was cute.
Well, yeah, say it.
Like
Repeat
you found her sexually attractive?
Sexually
I
cute.
thought she was cute.
Like sexually attractive?
No, sexually cute. What are you not hearing?
Casey, I told you I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't thinking sexually attractive. I just thought cute.
You called her a sexy little
cute,
thing.
like in a little girl way?
Like, he's about to explain it.
Oh, my bad. Okay. I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute like in a little
Regardless of how many times you ask me the same question on that, you're going to get the same answer.
Well, then why did it turn sexual
And that's why you failed rape class.
within an hour?
She let it there.
That's what I don't understand why I did that.
Maria's going to help me figure that out.
Well, you just don't want to admit why you did it.
I don't want to admit why I did it. No, I don't want to admit why I did it because it was.
Well, then just admit it to me, Lauren.
It was terrible,
This is part of,
Casey.
I know, but this is part of me needing to, what I need to figure out, Lauren. This is what I'm saying. You said you wouldn't lie to me anymore.
Yes, I had sexual thoughts about her when I was talking to her. That's obvious. It's in the writing.
The best part about
What? Did you have a stroke?
Just a mini one. The best part about all of this is that the call started off with Lorne in such high hopes because this evaluation had vindicated him.
Yeah. Oh, this is the same call as the...
This is all the same thing. This is all the same. We're
Okay.
talking about the same thing. It's just going on. And, you know, he started off feeling really good, and now it's just him on the defensive about this fucking evaluation that he thought was going to get him off probation.
That is really funny.
And now here he
was
is.
so sure of himself.
Now here he is talking about, yes, okay, I had sexual thoughts about it. Hold on now. That chat log that I read, you had sexual thoughts during that?
What?
Right, like you cannot refute that. You just have to admit it. And if there was no chat log, there's the call. And if there was no call, there's a chat log. But in this case, we have both.
And he still refuses to...
Right, like had he gone to trial, the prosecutor could have just played that call and let them read the chat log. And he would have got 50 years. Not 50, 50.
As he should have.
Time. Yeah.
I know. I've watched Family Matters when my mom wasn't watching.
I know 50 time.
I'm well acquainted with the word fitty.
Did I ever intend to really go to the house? No, I didn't.
Well, I knew it was obvious, Lauren. I was wondering why you weren't going to just admit it.
Because I don't even like thinking about it.
Yeah, that's why you're still in rape class.
That's why that train is...
I've spent years having to have to think about it.
But you don't think about it.
And do you think that's not a crime to do what you did? Like showing her your dick every day and stuff like that?
I think it's not a what?
Well, I'm saying, why did you show your dick to her every day?
I don't know.
Thought you'd want to laugh.
Other than being stupid.
You do know,
That's
Lauren.
not stupid.
Other than being sexual. I was being sexual.
Yeah, I was being sexual. something
with someone I should not have been being sexual with. Because I was attracted to her, Casey, at the time. These are not answers that are very easy for me to answer. Or questions for me to answer very easily.
At this point, they should be very easy.
But you need to answer them in order to learn, Lauren.
I've spent so many years thinking about this stuff.
But avoiding answering the questions. You're not honest with yourself.
People seem to think that this is fun shit to think about.
No one thinks it's fun shit, but these are answers that everyone
who
already
said
knows the
that?
answer to. Everybody knows this.
Now this is
Your
fun.
counselor, probation, the psych evaluator, they know these answers, and you still did not give them these answers.
I've admitted to the stuff that I've done wrong, even in that chat log. I still get asked these questions. It's not just other people asking me these questions. It's me asking me these questions every fucking day.
Oh, he's getting
Yeah,
sad.
but you see when you...
Give me some examples of the questions that you ask yourself every day.
Why did I go to that house?
Why didn't I let people... Why didn't I say no?
Yeah.
Why didn't I say no?
Why did I say yes when I knew it was a fucking sting?
Why did Perverted Justice have to continue after that dude offed himself? Why did they do one more episode? Why?
Why is Xavier so obsessed with me?
How come at the sting where that dude offed himself, all them people got released, but no one had the courtesy to do that during my sting?
Well, yeah, why didn't nobody kill themselves at my sting?
Yeah, how come they all got off because Lucky there?
They all got a flight.
They all decided to get the band together for one more fucking show. And I just happened to show up.
That damn reunion tour.
Because when she said, do you have a problem coming to my house? I said no. I said no. Just like when Durango Mango said, are you ever going to finish this work? I said no. See?
I have a hard time saying no.
I
was practicing saying no.
I stood my ground with her and said no.
Lied to me earlier when you said you were just trying to protect her. That's a lie, Lauren.
It's not a lie from the beginning, PC. I was going to protect her from the beginning. That's what I wanted to do at the beginning.
Her face was that cute, huh?
No, you didn't.
It turned around.
It turned around within 5 seconds of talking to her then.
Yep.
I know it turned around fast. I'm not stupid to it, I know.
So then your intentions were never to protect her.
Well, no, you're not hearing him.
It turned around.
Yeah, it turned around. I don't understand why this is so complicated for you.
I'm stupid. And I guess I'm jealous. But I watched a story today about a guy who was a substitute teacher for all of 3 days in Florida and had sex with a student. 3 days. Had never taught before. He was 3 days. That's not something where you go in and you like these teachers who claim, well, they were like an adult. They're an adult trapped in a child's body, and over time, this is someone who went into school with the intention of hooking up with a student.
Absolutely. Like, that's so sad.
3 fucking days. And they found a wealth of text messages. He's sending dick pics and everything else. I need to learn why I did it.
I know it turned around fast.
If you were just trying to protect her, you wouldn't have commented on her look.
That could be true.
It is true.
Be.
Maybe it's in her. Maybe it's in something inside me that doesn't want to admit that.
And if you wanted to protect kids, you would have been giving that same warning to everyone. Every child, boy or girl.
I hate going back and thinking about that. When I was sitting at the computer, I was just going through names through female names, and I pull up the profiles.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking for anyone young.
Their faces.
That's already weird.
How was it weird that he was using a Yahoo country chat room like Tinder?
I mean, I think you know why it's weird. I think you're just baiting me into giving you an answer so you can call me stupid.
He was looking for little girl faces and swiping away anything that wasn't that. He was like, ew,
you're right. There's nothing weird about that.
No.
Sorry.
Then he found one, and then a month later, we all know what happened. He was like, how could I get this lucky? There are several children in this area.
Oh my god. Jackpot.
And they all think I'm in a Disney girl. Yes, please. I bet that means she likes singing, right? Because she likes Disney.
Yeah, they sing in those Disney movies.
They sing all the time, those fucking... I'll just need to learn one of them Aladdin songs. Isn't that what the kids like this today in 2007? Aladdin?
I mean, yeah, Aladdin was pretty cool back then.
And it wasn't my intention to do anything harmful. My first thought was, when I saw her name, was I click on her picture and see how old she is, see what she looks like.
Well, you had already done it with Molly and Melissa, so how do you explain that?
With Molly and Melissa, those both just turned out friends. I didn't even know what either one of them looked like.
Yes, you did.
That's a fucking lie. Because he video chatted with Molly. He said so.
Yes, but I thought and then didn't Melissa show up at his house?
Yes, that she was supposed to be like pregnant and she were 19.
And he was so happy his cousin was there because it just protected him for some reason.
Yeah.
But his cousin wasn't there when he was grooming her when she was a child.
He's such a fucking liar.
Because she was pregnant with someone else's baby, so she was disgusting to him.
She was a slut.
She was all used up. She probably told him it was her niece. Pregnant with my niece. And he's like, yeah, I've heard of that.
It's a common thing over here in Cornville, Maine.
That's all they were. Just starting out with just friends. Just somebody for them to talk to and somebody for me to talk to.
I understand you have a history of this behavior. Doesn't matter how it started. You talked about being boyfriend, girlfriend with those two kids.
Yeah, I know.
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
I know I did.
So what I'm saying to you, Lauren, and basically the entire purpose of this call was to tell you that I don't know if I can take this further if you can't prove to me that you're not attracted to children. If that's too serious of a thing for me.
Casey, I'm not attracted to children.
I know you say that, but I'm just being honest with you. That's something to me that I can't look past, and you need to figure out a way to show me for probation to show me or another psych evaluation, because this isn't something I'm taking lightly at all. I need something from you.
Lightly. I'm happy that you're not taking it lightly. So if you took it lightly, I wouldn't think you'd be serious with me. I'm happy that
that's what I'm saying. I don't. Well, I don't want any talks of relationship or you calling me baby or visiting or anything. You need to show me that you're not attracted to kids.
Wait a minute now.
Because I can't look past that, unfortunately.
You just keep moving the goalposts.
Yeah, let's not. I think you're taking us back. I'm trying to push forward.
I mean, you already heard me. You heard me say I like their faces. So now you want me to lie to you? I don't understand. How's that moving forward?
I'm not going to lie to you, Casey.
My trigger is girl faces. Wherever we, how about this? We'll only go places where the people wear hijabs. I don't see no faces. I ain't see no faces.
You can't see hair either.
Can't see
there's
hair.
no blonde hair.
I can't even see a neck. I can't see nothing but eyes. They might as well be RoboCop. Do you know who RoboCop is?
No, I don't.
All right. Next time.
That's too much for me.
Casey draws a line at that.
That RoboCop?
No. Yes.
You need to get another polygraph. You need to get a psych evaluation. Something that explains why you failed those questions, and something that explains why the psych evaluation papers have you saying those things about the fantasies. I need some sort of explanation. And I wish I could just take your word for it. But unfortunately, when you've lied to me as many times as you've had in the past, I can't tell when you're telling the truth or not. And that's your own, you caused that.
You did it.
The reason I've lied to you so many times in the past is because I really didn't know if you were even you.
Okay, well, I don't want to hear any excuses for why you lied.
Casey, it's kind of important for you to hear it.
Well, I know.
You know how many times I've been catfished?
Yeah, I know.
So I put up a defense shield around me about what I do and what I tell people.
Yeah, if that were true, you wouldn't be answering the phone.
Mm-hmm. So I give multiple stories to different people because I'm tired of being catfished.
Yeah, they all need to get a different version, because what if they go and tell the internet?
What if I don't want their content to be boring, whatever it is.
Yeah, I want them to get good engagement.
Casey, I have 250,000 views on YouTube. I know a thing or two about YouTube fame.
Wow.
And actually, I think he's over 1 million views.
Big shot.
Now.
Is he?
Yeah. I think he's at like 1.2 million views.
Well, they're all from me. Sorry about that.
That's double Queen of Spades, so.
I just think his
I heard she mad rich. I heard she dead broke. I heard she sniffing coke. Shut up, bitch.
Hey yo, Cas3y.
Man, she don't write her shit.
Nah, Biggie wrote her shit.
Shut up, bitch.
I heard she go.
Okay.
It's crazy that she has that, but Lauren has more views.
I mean that's $1 million video right there.
You know what triggers me?
I don't think I want to know.
Those big gray panties. Not getting to see those.
That's your trigger?
That's my trigger.
That's not important to me. What matters is that you lied about things that you didn't even have to lie about. Just for example, the other day when you borrowed money from your mother, that was something that did not need to be a lie. You wrote it out for so long until you finally admitted it, and it's stuff like that. You don't just lie about big things. You lie about even little things.
Because I've had to, Casey.
Okay, well, don't get mad at me. That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't trust you.
But you look at the catfish and what they did. Anything I would tell them, they would put on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, what I'm telling you is you've lied to me.
With what you did, you wouldn't be upfront with me, and you wouldn't tell me certain things. You wouldn't show me certain things.
Like your butthole.
I had my reasons for lying. Because you weren't being quite honest with me either.
Okay, well,
all them did.
Okay, well, it's not my fault that you lied to me. And the point I'm making is I mean, regardless of the reason why you lied, you still lied. This paperwork says they know that you've lied to them before. So it's not just the people who put you on the internet, it's to your providers as well. And that's why I'm saying I can't just take your word for it. I need your counselor and your probation officer, someone who is responsible for monitoring you. One of them needs to have something that says that you're not a danger to children or attracted to children. Those are my requirements for taking this to the next level, Lauren. And I think you'll understand that because that's a big deal.
I understand it, and I'm not unhappy that you're looking for something like that.
Makes me happy.
I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
It's just upsetting that I feel like we're going backwards.
Yeah, because it makes them feel like things are real because you care.
I mean, do we think that she cares though?
Well, I mean, if she cares enough to want to get to the bottom of his pedophilia, then yes, in his mind, just like when Lockhart was asking him about it, he's like, "Well, let me ask you a question. Why are you helping me?" And she's like, "Well, I just want you to be a good person." He's like, "But not because you want to be with me. Not because you want to be with me."
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't help anybody unless you have ulterior motives to get in their pants.
Why else would you do it? Why else would Tiffany be helping him unless she wanted his rock hard bod?
Yeah.
She wants to she's improving him for herself.
I mean, have you seen him in a pair of jeans?
I've seen his bare ass on that camera.
That's not what I asked.
Just like he told Kayla to say, I was sad when he was leaving because I couldn't see his penis, but I was happy because I could see his butt.
Hate to see you go, but I love to watch you walk away, or however that saying goes.
Exactly. No, that's it. You nailed it. You've obviously said that before.
I have,
all right.
many times.
Episode, and just so you know, I have found a 10-page screenplay written by Brorin.
Oh my! No, you did not.
I'm not even joking.
Christmas came early. That's amazing.
Yes, a 10-page screenplay written by Brorin that will 100% be produced. Yeah. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for that.
Will do.
Oh no!
Fucking pissed off.
Alex Jones
you barely
is back.
fucking talked to me at all, Casey, today. And that fucking piece of shit, he keeps putting shit in your goddamn head, and you can't tell me that he's not, because you already told me that he is.
You don't even know if I talked to him today, dumbass.
Did you? I guarantee you did.
Oh, you
haven't?
guarantee it?
Well,
I did it.
Well, that's a fucking surprise.
Fucking first.
Usually you can't go a day without talking to him and asking for his advice and his opinion on everything. Usually you're out on Friday night with him so he can have his free little getaway weekend with you.
Free little getaway weekend, huh?
Oh, yeah, for him. Free for him. Stays at your fucking house all weekend. Gets his fucking face in your ear and tells you all kinds of shit. You seem to stick up for the fucking cocksucker all the goddamn time. You certainly stand by him.
Well, don't call him a cocksucker.
No, he's a cocksucker.
You're a cocksucker.
No, I'm not.
Well,
out of the two of you, you're the only one who's had a nasty.
Listen to you. Listen to you, Casey.
Damn.
You're the only one who's
standing up
stuck
for
on
him
a
again.
dildo.
You're standing up for him again.
Which one of you two has a picture online licking a dildo?
That is an excellent question, Lauren. How do you? My client would ask that he not answer that question. Please proceed. See, that's why he needs a lawyer.
Objection.
He should have had a phone lawyer on retainer that he could get on these calls with him.
We should have got Shin, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
although he was useless in my negotiations when you took over my house.
Well, it was a rock solid I was about to say concrete. It's a rock solid concrete.
It was a rock solid concrete, and this is the person that tricked me out of my home.
Hold on, what is the word?
Ironclad?
No, what do you call the paper that you sign?
A contract?
Yes, okay.
Or concrete, either one. It's actually derived from the old Greek word for concretus. As old contracts were written on stone. So you're not far off.
I was really trying to remember it because I kept thinking contrast, but I knew that wasn't right.
A concrete contrast.
It's rock solid.
Oh, there you go. Fucking stand up for him some more, Casey.
Well, you're the one calling him a cocksucker.
God forbid anybody say something bad against Alex Jackass Jones.
Oh, good one.
That's a pretty good name.
The amazing theorist.
Like the
amazing theorist.
That's got the government after him, so he has to stay at Casey's house on the weekends. The government can't get him at his house during the week. It's just on the week.
Could you imagine the article that came out when Alex Jones was caught running from the government and was hiding at Casey at former Dateline to Catch a Predator Decoy's house, Casey Morrow?
I remember those headlines. It was wild.
It was all over the place. It was all over the place.
I like how he talks about it like she has custody. Only on the weekends.
Only on the week, Alex Jackass Jones.
Weekends. They can find him at his house on the weekend, so he's got to hide at Casey's house. That makes a lot of fucking sense.
Why the government
you probably never thought about that.
What?
Huh? So you probably never thought about that, did you? That government can get him at his house during the week?
No, he has security guards.
That's not why he's staying at my house.
Because of
That's
naked
what you told
Saturday.
me. You're protecting your friend.
He's staying at my house so he doesn't drive home drunk. He doesn't like to do that, unlike you.
Oof.
And because he loves casual sex.
There you go. Protect him some more.
Protect him some
from
more
what?
from drunk driving.
Are you going to kill him?
From me talking bad about him, Casey.
Not really protecting him.
Gotta stick up for him.
Only because you're talking shit about my friend.
Yeah, it's her friend.
Well, look at what your
What do
fucking
you want me
friend's
to
doing.
say? Yeah, he's a cocksucker.
Look at what your friend's doing, Casey. He's talking shit about me. You sticking up for me to him?
Fair.
No,
That's
you're
not
not.
fair, Casey.
No, the pedophile she's not
Do
dating.
what he tells you to.
Fair.
No, I don't.
You do till you change your damn number. I know he's probably told you more shit.
Dude, you have a document that says you fantasize about children. I made the decision myself. I don't want you to have my number.
Yeah, whose advice was that?
Everyone's advice.
Probably.
Everyone. Well, you pointed out it was
Everyone would
Alex's
tell me not
advice.
to give you my number.
You pointed out it was Alex's advice.
He was just one person.
So that I wouldn't sue you in case I thought it was catfishing you.
I made the choice. I asked him if I did the right thing, and he said yes.
Then he kissed me.
What did you ask him for?
What do you
Kissed
mean?
his mouth.
Why would you ask him?
Because he's my friend and he gives me good advice. So who do you want me to ask?
So you couldn't make the decision without asking him.
I did make the decision, and then I asked him if I did the right thing.
Because you didn't trust me.
Right.
She has no reason to.
Just like you don't trust me that I'm telling you the truth about this.
Correct.
Don't
You
know
need
the
proof.
truth.
And you need the proof, and you
Lauren,
keep backing up. You
Every-
know that I'm trying to get you the proof. You know that I have not backed up on anything that I have said.
Everyone
You know
wants
that-
proof, Lauren. I
you
trust
know the
multiple
extent.
professionals who have no reason to lie.
You know the extent that I'm going to get the proof for you.
Oh yeah,
don't
going to
believe
buy
anything I'm
Powerball
saying.
tickets. You're trying very hard.
Powerball tickets.
You have the proof right now?
Jesus Christ, Casey, I can't. What do you want me to do? Go to probation and say, you get that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
you can just
Casey
try
wants
all
it
you
right
can.
now.
They work
Yeah,
for
go
you.
do that. That's exactly
Yeah.
what I want you to do.
Yeah, because Casey wants it right now. It has to happen.
Yeah.
If
also,
you
he
want to talk
understands.
to me all day, then yeah, that's what I need. I'm not interested in talking to someone who fantasizes about little girls. So yeah,
Oh
I
my
need
God,
the
that
truth now.
again?
I guess you should have been talking to me then, shouldn't you?
Always bringing
Are
up
you
his fault.
acknowledging that you fantasize about little girls?
I said you should have been talking to me. Because I don't fantasize about them.
I don't.
I don't
Anymore.
fantasize about them, Casey.
There you go. Say it again.
Oh, it sounded like you said I shouldn't be talking to you.
I said you should have been talking to me.
Oh, it sounded like you said I shouldn't be.
Well, they didn't say I shouldn't.
Oh, I thought you said I shouldn't be.
I said you should have been talking to me.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I shouldn't be.
You keep backing up, Casey. And
Yeah.
when you know damn well I'm telling you the truth.
I don't know damn well you're telling the truth. I trust the professionals who have no reason to lie. Given your previous charge, it makes perfect sense that you would fantasize about children, Lauren. It makes perfect sense to me. I have no reason to suspect that a psychological doctor, a probation officer, and a polygraph test person are the ones lying. You're the one who's lied to me many times. As far as I know, they're not liars. And because you've been charged for pedophilia before, and you're on a sex offender registry, it makes perfect sense that I would need proof for anyone in the world who wants to talk to you.
It's gaslighting.
Everyone needs proof that you're not a dangerous person. You have real life underage victims, Lauren.
Now, how do you know about that?
Yeah.
Unfucking
Now you're
believable.
suspicious.
It really is unfucking believable.
It really is unfucking
You know what it sounds
believable.
like? It sounds like she's trying to get this guy for a thought crime. Are you familiar?
I am.
Thought crime, spies are listening. Thought crime to what you're typing. Thought crime, paranoia sing. Be careful what you say. Thought crime, written evidence. Thought crime, may twist common sense. Thought crime, police make you tense. Be careful what you say.
Oh my God, yo, you're doing so well. Finish it up. Seriously, you're killing it. Do you like that?
No.
The encouragement, not the singing, but the.
Oh, yeah,
pep,
I think you encouraged her well, but
right?
You know,
I can only coach so well.
She's a little flat.
She's a little pitchy.
Yeah, just a little pitchy.
She got so mad. I called her pitchy log stalking.
Is that one of the times that she blocked you?
Yes. Well, yeah, Nuggets messaged me and she said she learned 2 new instruments today, so that's 15. Oh yeah? Well, I just remembered I can play 4 more, so that's 16. Bye, bitch. Dead serious.
I miss those days.
It really is unfucking believable.
I've been honest with you about the whole fucking thing. Even told you
I
what
don't
fucking
know
happened.
that, Lauren. You can say that all you want. I don't know that.
Have I changed my story at all?
Yes.
No.
Do you think you'd be able to tell something from that?
No. You actually have changed your story.
You know that I've been pissed off about this before you even noticed anything about it.
Lauren, you've actually changed the story many times. First you said it was Sean, then you said it wasn't Sean. It changes.
Yeah, I know, and that was my fault because I was super pissed off at Sean at the time, and everything was Sean's fault at the time.
Yeah, so you've changed it multiple times already.
Keep fucking saying shit, Casey. It doesn't matter. I didn't fucking say it anyway. So.
Great. Well, then I hope to see that on the proof.
Yeah. Oh, you'll see it on the proof, but you're backing up so fucking much. The thing is, You know,
Why
they're
wouldn't
gonna go
I?
for it.
I'm not
Why
going to get
wouldn't you?
closer to a sexual predator.
Well, then you should keep fucking getting closer to me then.
The story about the high school girls has changed multiple times too.
No, sure it is.
It has.
Yeah.
Then the
What are you
question the
talking about?
polygrapher asked you changed also.
No, sure it is. Everything fucking changed. I try to fucking be completely honest.
I'm
with
telling
about
you
it.
what you've changed about your story.
Oh my god.
I try to
It
remember.
literally
Yeah, I don't know. I don't need to go through it again because I already told you how my memory is.
You said it,
That's
not
what you gotta
me.
think about.
Give him 3 years.
Yeah. But as
Yeah.
far as that, I've been pissed off about that since the first time I read it.
Because now it's a photo of your nephew, but before it was the high school crushing. You lie so much you can't even keep it straight.
I said it was the high school what?
Girls!
The part about seeing the minor naked?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my nephew. That's the only one that I've seen naked, a picture of.
Nope. He never once said that. He said all of them. And
Yep.
not a picture in person at the apartment. They all ran around naked after their showers.
That's what he said.
It's just something that happens.
And now he's trying to turn that shit around.
He also said that he would watch them like a hawk when they went down to the little park at the apartment complex because he wanted to watch over them and keep them safe. So how did he just learn at his rape class that children need to be protected?
That's another good point. That he, that he sits there and he's like, I just learned that children are precious, yet he clearly knows that already, given what
he
he
watched
said
over
before.
his nieces like a fucking hawk because he didn't want another pedophile coming up to them.
Yeah, he's the only pedophile that gets access to them.
Yeah, well, he knows what other pedophiles do. And he's not okay with that. Do they sing? Probably not.
Well, maybe.
Do they take the time to learn 80% of songs? Probably not.
You only see the good parts.
Yeah, just the fun parts. Go back to the chorus, Jesse. I'm sorry, I'm bad.
And you said this. You told me the psych report proved that you were misdiagnosed, and you said it was going to exonerate you.
Yeah. And what did I think? I didn't say he was going to exonerate me.
Yes, you did.
You fucking threw that out on your own.
And yet you were pissed about it at the time you got it. I can see through the emails you sent.
Call her a name.
Can you see right now how the story is changing?
No, not on my end, it's not.
Maybe you're
I didn't say it, Casey. So you can believe what you fucking want, you know. So you keep fucking backing up, and by the time we get the proof, you can be backed up so much. I don't know if there's gonna be a chance for us anyway.
Just gonna be on the toilet for hours.
Yeah, he was.
Well,
close.
that's the risk that we have to take, unfortunately, because I'm not going to keep getting close to you if you're a pedophile.
Well, I'm not, so you should keep getting close to me.
Well, I'll see that on the proof.
Yep.
Hopefully we get the proof soon.
Soon.
I'd love
You
to
get
see
Alex in your ear fucking whispering everything. Don't tell me you don't, because you already told me you did.
Wow. All right, now before we go, can you say, I'm going to say, hey guys, come hang out with me and Tiffany Lockhart's really cool dad at Dazzle Dancing East Coast.
I need that
Hey
written down.
guys, it's me, Nuggets. Come hang out with me and Tiffany Lockhart's really cool dad at Dazzle Dancing presents Dazzle Dancing 2025 here on the East Coast. And just like that. Thank you, and go.
Hey, it's me, Nuggets. Come hang out with me and Tiffany Lockhart and her dad at Dazzling Dance on the West Coast.
Course 2 can still move like one, even in an age where everything's overdone. Couples today do an exhibition that requires absolutely no inhibition. They get right to the nub and do what's known as the rub. All you do is glide, side, while the music moves you thigh to thigh. Oh. I'm in heaven.
Tad Lockhart, what are you doing?
Yeah. Walking like a croc, but dancing too close was once quite a shock.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to sink all your money into something, it should be something that you really like. And he likes doing the rub.
That is a crazy name for a dance.
The rub? Was
The
that weird?
rub.
Was it weird how he was like, oh, it went on for entirely too long?
I think that's a little weird.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say Dazzle Dancing was for everyone. Just everyone who's a listener and supporter of this fine program.
I don't know if I can be a part of the sponsorship.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. All right, here we go. Episode 65.
It really sucks because we fucking had it.
We almost had it. We almost had it all.
Had what?
Yeah, girl.
We had it right up to that point.
We had what?
We had a lot going on.
You were mad at me about Alex literally right before that. You don't even know what you're saying.
And yeah, so I've been mad about Alex since you fucking met him.
Yeah, so what did
I'm
we
a
have
jealous little
exactly?
man.
We were getting closer, Casey.
Emphasis on little.
Yeah, and then you failed it. You showed me proof that you failed a polygraph without looking at 9-year-olds. So I backed up.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, you backed up on something that was missaid.
I don't know that it was missaid.
I'm telling you it was. Lauren, she's not listening.
And I'm working my ass off to get you the proof.
I don't know that you have.
I can't help it that
No.
it takes the amount of time that it's taking them to get it.
I hate that it takes so long.
You notice how fast they reacted after I sent that email or that text message to Ashley.
Yeah, what happened?
They didn't react fast at all. They're taking their sweet time with it.
When they got the chance, they called me.
Yeah, so they clearly aren't taking this very seriously.
Okay, so when they're out in the field and they're checking on the people that they're supposed to be checking on, you think they're going to drop what they have to do right there to call me?
Well, you're the one that said they're making it a priority. I didn't say that.
No, Ashley's making it a priority. She requested the videos. She has to request them first. They'll send them to her, but she has to request them first.
Okay.
She doesn't have them right there with her.
What videos?
That's why she said it. As soon as she gets them, she will look at them.
Examination.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh my God. Ashley, if you're out there and you're a fan of this fine property or Monegros or even Dazzle Dancing, please send me the link to that video.
It would be greatly appreciated.
Ashley, I'm assuming your middle name's Marie. Ashley Marie, please. Right, that's right. Would you assume Ashley Marie?
Is that a name I should recognize?
She's a white person, so like Marie or Lynn, like 90% of your middle
Okay,
names.
whoa, don't dox me.
Nuggets Lynn.
Yep, Nuggets Lynn Grace.
I remember everything about that because I told him about it, and he had tried to change my mind around to some way of thinking about it sexually.
He's the pervert.
Sounds like
right?
it.
Yeah, that guy can't keep his mind out of the fucking gutter.
Okay.
You know what's weird? Do you know what's weird, Casey? Every time I brought up sex with a minor to the polygrapher, the man thought about sex with a minor. He's disgusting.
Yeah, he's a disgusting fucking freak.
Guy's got his mind in the goddamn gutter.
Different to him than I did to Jean.
Why did you wait until now to get proof if this isn't something new to you? Like when you first got the report, how come you didn't correct it right then and there?
Because I've been screwed over so much, Casey. It's like, what are they going to fucking do? Usually they don't do a damn thing. My lawyer didn't even do anything.
Well, you would think that's a pretty big deal. You want that on your record?
No, I don't want it on my record. I don't want any of this shit on my record.
My record.
But because of the fucking internet, they fucking do whatever they want.
They get me arrested at sting houses.
What does it have to do with the internet? You failing a polygraph about looking at kids?
Okay. Casey, all of this does lead back to the internet. If it was never invented, Lauren would just be a local pedophile with his picture on telephone poles.
So what you're saying is we should arrest the person that invented the internet?
Al Gore. Yep.
Did he?
He says he did, but no, he did not.
Oh. Well, then who did?
Elon Musk.
I don't fucking like Elon Musk. You can have him.
Well, then get rid of the internet. I expect it to be gone by the end of the night. All of it.
No more Lauren. No more Lauren content, guys.
That doesn't have anything to do with it.
Yes, why are you mentioning that?
Because those people are always fucking writing into them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I've had such a hard time the whole fucking time I've been on probation. So people on the internet kept fucking writing into them. That's
well, what's your probation doing about that?
They're all going to dazzle dancing. They don't give a shit.
Well, what are the consequences? What have they written in?
They're all
going to
do the rub.
They're all doing the
rub. They put shit on the internet.
Yeah.
Probation sees everything on the internet. People put shit on the internet. Probation sees it all.
Yeah, but I mean, what are they doing about that?
Just watching George.
Like, what are the consequences for you?
For what? What people put on the internet?
Yeah.
You notice I don't have the internet? Can't get on the internet?
Yeah, it's because of
this
channel.
Well, I thought that was because you failed the question about accessing
Negros.
the internet. You failed that question multiple times.
They didn't have me on the internet for 5 years because of the people on the internet.
You are the people on the internet that cause all the issues. You are the people. Because people were posting stuff about you and you couldn't stay off the internet to stop arguing with those people about things. And you can't do that.
He would not stop engaging with trolls.
Bro, when I tweeted about that lady, that real estate agent who flew the private jet to storm the Capitol, and I tweeted about like her court thing, and Crystal's like, hey, don't listen to him. He manipulates women. he manipulates women. He's mean. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, you obviously manipulated that person that took the jet.
I did. I told her to do it. I told her it would be a funny idea. It'd be for lols. But she, like, you're arguing, you're trying to convince every person who says anything bad about you why they're wrong, and you're gonna do it by ranting at them. And it just doesn't work that way. All it does is make people want to fuck with you more so they get their personalized shout out.
Oh yeah, like especially on the internet of all places.
Yes.
Like, that is a surefire way to get trolls.
And he just doesn't know that because he never spent any actual time on the internet outside of what he was doing, going and getting muted in country chat rooms for trying to sing too much and then trying to meet children. He doesn't know anything outside. That's why you can tell him anything exists now. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at you, bro. Google Maps now has an X-ray feature. I'm looking right through your roof at you. What are you doing?
I'm looking at your butthole through your pants.
What are you doing, bro? Pull your... Oh, my God. He'd be like, stop looking at me. Oh, my God. You're going to have to turn this feature off. This is gross.
Yeah. Why are you spying on me?
Stop X-ray my house.
I thought it was because that you were charged with showing your penis to a child.
No.
I thought that's what kept you from going on the internet.
No, because they let me go on the internet before.
That's ignorant.
I could go on the internet with a monitor. They let me go on it.
Ignorant.
But they
I thought you were allowed on the internet with a monitor already.
I am, but right now I'm not.
Okay, so you just acknowledged right now that you're allowed on the internet.
For 5 years, I was not allowed on the internet because of what people were putting on the internet.
That's not why.
They wouldn't tell me what people were doing. They wouldn't tell me what these catfish were doing for 5 years.
You proved to them that you...
Listen, okay? These catfish kept doing that shit and kept getting more new material and putting it on the internet. Probation never told me...
Okay. So when he says that he lost his internet because of things people were putting online, it was the things that he was doing that people were recording and uploading.
Oh, okay, I see now.
And then he would go and argue with people and constantly looking himself up on YouTube, so they took his internet.
I mean, Lauren might disagree with me on this, but I think that was a good decision on Probation's part.
To take his internet?
Yeah.
You're just trying to keep talent from the world. You're exactly like that talent in Footloose that we talked about.
I'm just jealous.
You're just jealous because he plays more instruments than you. And he's been in the community longer.
You know what? You got me there.
Yeah. I've actually been around longer than you, so how do you...
So how do you know any of
it?
Time and
anything that was being put on there.
But you were violating probation and those things.
How was I violating probation?
Showing your penis to people whose age is going to be verified. You sent dick pics every day. Drinking alcohol all the time.
How do you know?
Yeah, I did. That I did.
That I did. That one thing, yes.
Can't deny that because I did.
Yeah, we know you can't deny
I don't anymore, but I did.
I would.
Yeah, because you're not allowed to.
Casey.
But they let me back on the internet, but they saw me getting on YouTube too much. They didn't want me on YouTube too much because they didn't want me seeing that stuff.
Okay, so then it's your fault, not the people on the internet. That's your fault. You were spending too much time on the internet.
It's my fault that people are putting stuff on the internet about me.
Yes.
No, it's your fault for going on there too much that probation had to take away your access.
Yeah, because I wanted to try to get rid of shit.
Yeah, so you were going on YouTube too much and they told you to stop. And you wouldn't listen to them.
I reported Xavier's channel. Xavier found out about it.
All right.
Was it even really Xavier?
I don't know. What is Xavier's channel?
It was probably some random kid named Xavier who's posting his like Minecraft playthroughs.
I looked at Xavier's YouTube channel.
Yeah, he searched his Xavier YouTube channel. In the search bar.
Don't like what I was put on the internet about you, huh?
And then he said,
Okay.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he is an idiot.
Well, you're the fucking idiot for keep talking to Catfish. You're the reason there's so much material about you on the internet is because you can't stop talking to catfishes.
But you get mad at probation because, and you got mad at me before because of not knowing whether or not you were a catfish. But you understand why they're doing this stuff.
You lost me.
You got mad at me before because of the way that I acted, how skeptical I was. And you get mad about probation. Oh, fuck probation. I don't care what fucking probation says.
Fuck probation.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
But you understand why they're so skeptical about people on the internet. You understand why they're skeptical about the catfish, but you don't understand why they're skeptical about you. You're not a catfish, but they don't know. But you get mad at them.
Wait, hold on. Why would they be skeptical that this time he's really talking to Casey Morrow?
I don't know, because I think it's pretty clear that this time around it was the real Casey.
You've ever heard third time's a charm?
Yeah.
Come on, probation. That one's actually on them.
Have a little heart.
Yeah.
Heart of the cards.
You got mad at me before.
I wasn't mad about it. I was telling you, don't talk to me if you don't think I'm real. I told you to walk if you think I'm a catfish. I wasn't mad at them for thinking I was a catfish. I don't give a shit. I was saying if you think I am, then get the fuck away from me.
I didn't walk, did I? Because I believed in you.
Okay.
I obviously had every right not to believe in you because I believed in a lot of other people before, and that's all they ever wound up being was catfish. But I still believed in you.
Cool.
I ask you to believe in me a little bit, and you don't want to do it.
Well, because this is a very big deal, Lauren.
Yeah, it's a little hard to do that with you.
No.
And it's a big deal that I'm not lying to you about. I'm trying to get and do everything I can to get you the proof.
I'm laying all my cards on the table.
And I'm not backing away from my answer of what I gave you. That I didn't say that.
What kind of monsters you got?
That was the polygrapher that said that.
I thought it was a Monster Energy.
I told you before that I wasn't going to lie to you anymore. And I'm not.
Time wizard.
You keep saying that, and I keep having to tell you I don't believe you, and your word to me means absolutely nothing.
What about my sounds?
I've even backed up on things after I've said them to make sure that I would try to get it correctly to you.
I backed up on things? What does that mean?
I think he's constipated.
Oh, okay. You should do the rub. That'll help.
I'm not lying. It means I've told you something that I thought was one way before, and then I realized it wasn't that way, so I backed up so I could get the correct.
I lied to you previously, and now I'm going back and changing my lies because I told you I would never lie to you again.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Now do you love me?
No.
Information to you.
Next time.
I'm gonna get you.
And that kind of sounds like a lie.
No.
And it's not just about the 9-year-old.
I remember things wrong. It sounds like I remember things wrong. I'm not talking about the 9-year-old. I'm talking about other things that I've told you to make sure that I got what I was thinking in my head, what I was remembering the right way. Because I thought I was remembering one way and remembered different things about it. So I had to think about it more in order to get the right information to you.
What did he even say?
Okay, well, thanks. That was a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
I wasn't just talking about the 9-year-old. I'm also talking about the thing that says that you fantasize about 10 to 14-year-old girls. There's multiple things on there that need to be proved. You didn't say it.
You asked about the 9-year-old girl, Casey. I told you about the other ones. I'm not going to keep trying to fucking remember this shit from years ago.
I'm not asking you to remember it because I don't believe your answers. I need the proof from them. So it's not on you to remember it. You can try to remember it all you want. Until I see the proof, I don't give a shit what you have to say about it.
Well, I'm trying my ass off to get to the proof. And
okay.
You know that.
Working on it.
He's getting there. Give him
if
time.
I wasn't trying my ass off to get to the proof, then I could stand that. I'd understand that you think I was lying.
However,
but the steps that I'm going through to try to get you the proof, I would think you'd know that something must be being told true.
Yeah. All right. You got me with that one.
What? What? Why? Why would that? Why? Because you're trying to get the proof. I should just trust you.
If I was lying, why would I go through this to this extent to get the proof?
Because there's no proof that exists, and you know that.
What?
So it's to
if I was lying, why would I go through such an extent to get the proof that I was telling the truth?
Because you're bullshitting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You tried to spin Julie's email as proof, and that wasn't proof.
Yeah, I was hoping there'd be enough proof because she remembered it.
She remembered having a conversation where you were mad.
Yeah, about that specific topic.
Yeah, that wasn't even what I was asking about. I wasn't asking if Sean said something.
I know, but that's when I was thinking that Sean was the one that said it.
He doesn't mind. He just cares about breeds.
Yeah, so
that's it.
She has proof that you were mad at Sean for lying, and then you found out he wasn't even lying because he didn't actually say it.
She knew why I was mad.
Well, now Sean didn't even say it, so it has nothing to do with it. So great proof.
I know, but she knew the reason why. She couldn't remember the specifics of it. She knew the reason why I was mad.
I remember you being mad that day. There you go. All the proof I need. What else would I have been mad about other than the whole, pedophile thing?
Well, that's different.
It is completely different. We have do you have time for one more? 17 minutes.
Yeah, we can do one more.
Or do you need to? All right. Before we do, Crystal's upset.
I need 1,000 followers in order for me to go live. I don't know what else to say. Here. I guess I'll just keep walking until it happens. I don't know.
Yeah, this is talent. Why aren't people supporting this?
I don't know.
Look how entertaining it is. Oh, here we go. This is where there we go. All right.
What do I do? Just tell me what to do. Just tell me.
I don't know. You're doing everything. I mean, you know TikTok better than I do.
I do.
She wants to be an influencer. She wants people to engage with her content. What is she doing wrong? It looked like everything was there. There was a loud treadmill. And she was sweating on lap 2. And
TikTok's just first of all, not a good place to be an influencer. I don't understand why people want to get TikTok famous.
What did you talk about? Did you not see what I just saw?
No, I get it. She should go to YouTube.
She's bursting off the screen. Off the screen.
I agree that she's a very clear talent here. I'm just saying that I don't think that TikTok is a great platform.
She doesn't want to be on YouTube
for the audience that she wants to build.
Because I am on YouTube.
Well, you do manipulate women.
I do, and I own YouTube, according to my friend.
That's
all right,
true.
We're opening up episode 57. Oh my god, fucking Tucker, what are you doing?
Oh, is that your cat?
He found this ping pong ball, and he's just going nuts with it. He's been quiet all day. Until he found this, he's throwing it around he's picking it up and throwing it.
Oh,
okay. He has a thumb. It's weird. What are you doing? All right.
He's being a little shit.
Sorry, I think my cat is cute.
Sorry, I think my cat is cute.
All she said in that was that she remembered a conversation. She didn't say she remembered you were mad because Sean lied about you saying that you were attracted to a little girl.
Yeah. But that's the reason why. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone to Julie to remember it.
What?
I said that was the reason why I went to Julie, because that's what I was mad about. And I was hoping that she would remember it. But she didn't remember the specifics, but she remembered me being mad.
Okay. I mean, she didn't even say that. She just said she remembered the conversation.
Yeah, and she remembered that I was mad.
Okay.
Her and I talked about it after. In mine and her first meeting on the phone with just me and her and I talked about it.
I mean, you're mad all the time, though.
That is true.
Yeah, Casey, because you think I'm lying to you, and I promise you that I would tell you the truth about everything.
Did you talk to Julie about Sean lying?
No, I didn't bring it up.
Yeah, I did, and I talked to her about a lot of things about Sean.
What about this one specific
I've had a problem with
thing?
Sean, because he's arrogant, and Julie even saw that he was arrogant on our... No,
but Sean didn't lie.
No, he didn't lie about that. That's why I called Sean so I could apologize to him. But I had to leave him a voicemail hoping that he'll call me back. I don't have a problem admitting when I'm wrong. And I don't have a problem with apologizing for it.
Lauren, I think you might be fibbing right now.
Yeah.
Even to another guy.
Why would that?
Even to another guy?
Well, because preferably he wants to lie to
a lot of times guys have problems admitting they're wrong to each other.
Do they?
Is that a thing?
No.
Wow, that's very big of you.
Lauren gets these tropes from TV. And that would be like a thing with a bunch of guys unable to admit that they're wrong. No, I don't want to talk about my feelings. That's sensitive. Laugh track. And then at the end, he shares his feelings, and there's like some soft music playing, and then and then like a no homo joke right after it. Boom.
That's
credits.
Every episode of How I Met Your Mother.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys can't admit they're wrong. I've never heard that. I've heard like couples like they won't admit they're wrong, but not guys to each other.
Well, maybe the guys are a couple.
Oh, and Lauren doesn't like homophobes.
Because he's homophobic. Yeah.
Because he's homophobic.
It's not a matter of being big, it's a matter of being wrong. And somebody being mad about thinking that you're wrong.
So your proof that it's not real is that you had a conversation with Julie about Sean lying, but he didn't lie.
But he didn't lie. Because he didn't say it.
Get it now? It never happened.
Sean said during the phone
call. Wow, well I guess all the proof I need right there, huh?
Ain't no fucking proof from the...
I love you.
Casey, he said that he didn't say it. He didn't say that I said that.
Okay.
It was the polygrapher that said that I said that.
Oh, Daryl.
That's why Sean didn't know what I was talking about.
Don't talk shit about Daryl. He's my
I
friend.
told
Daryl.
Ashley that I understand why you want the proof.
Are you not embarrassed?
Am I not embarrassed?
Yeah, are you embarrassed for being mad about Sean and you blowing up about Sean and then you found out he didn't even lie?
Yeah, I am embarrassed about that. I have to apologize to Julie, too, because she was there. And it was me that got mad about something that Sean didn't even do.
Oh, jerk. Yeah. Hello?
Casey.
I hate
I swear that I'm not lying to you, Casey.
I hate that I thought that about Sean.
I don't care.
I don't think Casey cares.
Oh, you do care if I'm lying to you or not.
She said she doesn't.
No, I don't care about you repeating over and over again that you're not lying to me.
Oh, I know, but I care about what you're thinking.
Your description of that psych eval as proving you were misdiagnosed made me feel better about you. And then it turns out you were lying about it.
Yeah, I wasn't lying, I was reading it wrong.
That's
so
all
you
it was.
pointed it out.
You just didn't know.
He just doesn't know how to read. How can you?
Yeah, that's not. You can make fun for that.
Yeah.
I didn't read over it thoroughly like I should have.
Well, you were pissed about it when you got it. Because it's in your email.
I know, because I was pissed about that one part.
So you knew it was bad.
Yeah, but I was focused on Sean saying it, not the polygrapher.
What?
All I was thinking was, because at the time I was so pissed off at Sean.
So you already knew that what it was saying was
pissed off at Sean.
negative.
Yes, but he'd already blamed it on Sean. So when it came out later that Sean didn't say it, he lost his reason why Sean would be inspired to create this false narrative.
But I don't understand how that connects to Lauren reading it incorrectly and thinking that he had a point when he didn't, because he already knew that it said something bad.
No, but listen to what he said. He thought Sean had said it, and he already had an issue with Sean. So he could say, Sean wrote some bullshit because he doesn't like me. Of course, fucking classic Sean. But then you find out that it wasn't Sean, it was a polygrapher, and now it's like a whole, well, they're conspiring against you? Like, why would they both be doing this?
So is this just more bullshit?
Church of God bullshit.
Okay.
I think they're both. They're probably both. Or Sean was Church of God, then brought the polygrapher into it. Took him to like a Andy cat stream, and then got all involved.
I think I'm starting to put the pieces together.
Or he showed up at a Falcor stream and heard someone pissing in a bucket and was like, yeah, this
Well, I mean that is customary.
Classic Falcor, piss in a bucket.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by.
And I knew Sean was the one that I told that too.
Can you piss my name in the
So
snow?
I guess what I want to know is why did you tell me that it said you were misdiagnosed?
Oh, because I'm stupid.
Because everything in the self-description, I was thinking that it was the psych doctor that was saying that.
Misdiagnosed.
I only looked at it when I first got it.
You weren't
So
diagnosed as a pedophile. It isn't Divergent. Like, you showed up at a house to make sex with a child. That's how they found out you were a pedophile. In your chat log and your history as one. They didn't just do a brain scan and go, this man is a future pedophile, make him take a class.
No.
Oh my God, we misdiagnosed. We read the wrong file.
See, this is where you got it all wrong.
Okay, please.
Because Lauren were misdiagnosed with having to go to rape class.
Oh, because the pages were stuck together.
Right, that was his diagnosis.
Diagnosis rape class?
Yes. So I don't understand why this is so hard for you to understand.
Well, I think you just explained it. Now I Now I get it. Now I get it, and I can listen to the rest without saying anything stupid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My cat made me awake, murders it make not away. He buries face in this pussy, no church but sparks fly, okay? Breakfast is spoon money cake, flips me over, goes down right away. Eat my ass like souffle, say it tastes like candy. Big drumstick like Chick-fil-A, buries face between legs for days. Lap it up, don't let it go to waste. Lets me spray all over his face. Twerk this big old booty, all down his side. Rev up that shaft, bitch wants to ride. We doing drive-bys, cock that shifter, shoot it right, pussy wet.
I need therapy now.
What does Sean think about that?
I think he thinks that's a criminal act. He just watched a crime happen on camera.
The polygrapher said I shouldn't be listening to this song.
Not
even a yes or no question, just personal opinion. The polygrapher didn't like it.
I only looked at it that one time.
But you read the whole thing, right?
Just the fun part.
No, I didn't read the whole thing. I read the me self-diagnosing myself and thinking it was the psych doctor that said that. Not realizing it was me that said that stuff.
You're really bad at reading comprehension.
Yeah, well, 87 again.
Yeah, I read through it too fast.
Well, why didn't you read the whole thing? Like, why wouldn't you want to do that?
Stupid.
Because I was seeing the part that mattered to me. Or I thought I was seeing the
whole
part that
thing
mattered to
should
me.
matter.
No.
Okay, only the positive parts? Why didn't you want to read the whole thing?
Because all I wanted to see was the positive parts.
Well, wouldn't the whole thing be important?
Yeah, it would, but that's all I cared about was seeing the positive parts.
Yeah.
How many times can you say positive parts in this conversation?
Listen to so many negative things for so long. Between being on probation and going to class, and
that sometimes you want to read the evaluation that you got to prove that you're not a sexual predator and just see some nice things.
He's just so tired of all the negativity.
Why can't I go and take a lie detector test to prove I'm not a pedophile after being arrested and proven to be a pedophile without just having a little fun?
Why can't I just do the rub?
Are lie detectors a drag? Like, right? Then, but like, it's a company where you go and have like a fun lie detector.
Yeah. Are you a party animal? Yes.
Are you a liar? Also, yes.
And then Mari reads the results.
dealing with the bullshit on the internet.
You are a pedophile.
I'm so tired of listening to negative stuff all the time.
Stop listening.
Yeah, and the only positive thing that said anything on there about you is what you wrote about yourself.
You did say some nice
Yeah, and I was thinking it was a psych doctor that said it.
Oh my God.
Why?
I completely missed the self-diagnosis part.
I'm starting to think he's kind of stupid.
I didn't realize it was me saying that stuff.
Wow, you're stupid.
See?
No, I'm not stupid.
Stupid in love.
That sounds pretty fucking stupid.
Well,
it was stupid for me. I'm not stupid. It was stupid for me not to sit down and read it all over again. And catch things.
Listen, Casey, I love you.
I fucking love your ass.
I really want us to work out.
There we go.
If you thought it was all positive, why were you mad about it when you got it?
It was that one part that I saw. And I was so focused on being pissed off at Sean because what I was going through with Sean at the time. All I was thinking was that Sean said it. Because I knew I had told Sean. How upset I was about that. I forgot all about ever saying anything to the polygrapher about it.
So you just read the whole thing and plucked out the parts that you like?
Yeah.
Like the Bible.
Didn't focus on all the parts.
So, because it amazes me how these therapists and the polygrapher twist my words to make me sound like a sexual demon. I'm so disgusted with these idiots.
You want me to read this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It amazes me how these therapists and the polygrapher twist my word to make me sound like a sexual demon. I'm so disgusted with these idiots. And as far as me having any type
I hear the train.
The train's getting louder because it's displeased. See, you pissed it off. You pissed it off.
I challenged it. I apologize. I apologize to the train.
I don't think it's calming down anytime soon. I think
Do you want to go check the window to see if your dad's actually coming home this time, or?
I know he's not. Don't get my hopes up.
I didn't know if you needed a second.
Idiots. And as far as me having any type of substance abuse problem now, no, I don't. I did at one point in time, but that was a long time ago. I'm just not even going to comment on anything else right now.
Yeah.
I just got home from work and too tired to think about their bullshit. Thank you for mailing that to me, David.
Okay, so at the time I did read through it.
Whoa.
Yeah, so you read the whole thing and then you lied to me about what it said.
I didn't lie to you.
And you just said you didn't read the whole thing.
I said, I don't know what the hell I said.
So So he was immediately mad at the therapist and the polygrapher, spelled incorrectly, and sends it to David and is angry about it. But then he still sent it to Kayla, like it fucking to
Kayla.
Casey.
No,
Casey.
Kayla.
He sent it to Kayla like it would somehow exonerate him. Oh, my ham? That's stupid. Why would he do that?
My ham.
Why would he do that?
I forgot about that.
Ham is doing a new thing.
You know, it's doing it.
My ham is doing a whole new thing. Who's doing it?
And then it cuts to like a
Obviously,
I do, because it was 5 seconds ago.
ham puppet with eyes.
That's all I care about. That's all I care. Ham puppet with eyes.
Yeah.
You know who's doing it. Ham is doing a new thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, I read through it, but the only thing that I was seeing was of the things that was positive, thinking that the psych doctor said it, not realizing that it was actually me that said it.
But you were mad.
But as far as the polygrapher and John, apparently I knew at the time that the polygrapher said it.
At the time.
But I had forgotten them all about it because I was so focused on John. And if I was really lying to you or trying to lie to you about anything, would I really send you this stuff so you could see it with your own eyes?
You're trying to lie about it right now.
I'm not trying to lie about it. I mean,
did you not hear what I just read to you?
Yes, I okay, and I started remembering it when you started reading it to me.
Yeah, so and you were writing out this lie forever that you didn't read it. And then I show you proof that you did, and now you're like, oh, it's not a lie, it's just now I remember.
Well, I remember now that you read that to me. I remember that I did read what the polygrapher said.
Okay,
but
you see why now I can't believe what you say, because right now you're like, I know I didn't say that stuff. Hold on. You're telling me right now I don't remember stuff about saying anything about a 9-year-old. But what happens if they come back and they're like, well, actually you did? Are you going to tell me you remember?
Because I know for a fact that I did not say what he said.
Yeah, but you're saying, you've told me before you knew for a fact that Sean was the one who said it, and then after you found out that wasn't true, you were like, oh yeah, now I remember. And then just a second ago when you said it, I've never read the whole thing. I only read the parts I liked, and then I proved to you that you read the whole thing and you were mad about it back then, and you said, oh, now I remember.
I haven't backed up on anything I said about this. I did not say what he said. I told him the exact same thing that I told Sean, that I was offended by that 9-year-old girl wearing the dress.
Take your time.
And he came up with some other way for me to think about it.
What did he say?
But then he put that in there, and that's what I was pissed off about. That's what I've been pissed off about the whole time.
Kayla, listen.
If I was really trying to hide shit from you, would I send this shit to you?
You don't remember?
Yeah, because you didn't read it before sending it. Clearly, you didn't read it before sending it.
Casey, I am not trying to lie to you about anything.
I'm not trying.
I cannot remember things correctly all the time.
I'm a prodigy.
That's why I send you this stuff, because I can't remember everything.
That's a good point.
My memory's not that
The only part you remembered was your self-assessment. You didn't even realize that it said all that other stuff. Even though you did, because you had it underlined for some reason.
Casey, I'd send you this stuff because I can't remember shit all that correctly all the time. But as far as that, I remember that. And I didn't say that shit, because I've been pissed off about this ever since I saw that.
Well, maybe I'll just contact Ashley or Mitchell myself and get that information. I said maybe I'll contact Ashley myself. Because she seems to want to take her sweet old time getting this stuff.
Don't call my parents.
Do you really think that's going to make a difference? She's doing it as fast as she can.
Ashley's
she can't hurry them up. They have things to do too. That doesn't mean she can make this all priority.
Well, maybe I can just get clarification. Well, I'm just saying she doesn't have your shitty memory. She has record. So maybe I can just ask her myself.
That's a good point, Casey.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you.
Good.
But if she hasn't seen the video yet, she can't tell.
I'll send her an email right now.
Don't do that, honey. Angel.
Wait, baby.
Princess. Bruh. I love you, Casey.
Honey.
I send you this stuff, Casey, because I don't want you to think I'm lying to you about stuff. I want you to know everything. Even though I don't remember things correctly, I want you to be able to know everything. I've told you before, I want you to know me better than anyone. I really wish that they would do a video call with you or whatever it's called. I don't know what the fuck it's called. A Zoom or whatever. I wish she'd do that with you, but because of all the catfish online, she wouldn't do that. When you send her the email, include your photo ID in there, your license in there too, so that way
that's a good idea.
Because she's not going to just send it to you. Send your license to her.
No, she already has it.
And a butthole pic.
She has your photo with your date of birth on it.
Yeah.
You send her your whole license.
How about I'll decide what I send to her and you can just shut the fuck up?
Well, I'm trying to tell you, she's not going to just send it to you just because you say you're Casey Morrow.
Lord knows how to work these people, okay?
Well, then she can write me back and request that from me.
Okay. If she writes you back, let you send some proof that you're you, she might not write you back, I don't know. Or she might call me.
Well, the cross that bridge
Ask
when they
me
come
if
to
that's
it.
you. Just say, ask her, this is Casey.
I can type for myself. You don't have to tell me what to say.
All right. Don't get all pissed off at me.
Well, no, but Lauren, he has to explain how social interactions work, or else she's not going to get it.
Yeah, say, hey, it's me, Casey Morrow, yada, 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 you know. Yeah, because if there's anyone that you want to take advice on how to sound like an adult when communicating with someone, it's Lauren. Because Lauren definitely did not talk to an HR person from Paul Morrow's company, and when they offered tuition reimbursement, he said, "Do I have to go to college? What if I don't want to go?
Do I have to go to college?"
Imagine saying that at a job interview. And we offer tuition reimbursement. Whoa. Do I have to go to school? Because I'm not trying to learn.
No,
I'm just trying to get paid.
want to do that?
I'm just trying to get paid. I also hope you have a very weak sexual harassment policy, because I will be violating it. So
regularly.
So, all right, Nuggets, before we close out, we do have one thing that I've been requested to play because you have been quite the bully in a few Discords I've seen you in.
Hi, I'm Ricky Schroeder, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Hey, Squeak, check out the new girl.
You mean the attractive red-haired girl with a great voice and killer personality?
Yeah, that's one.
That's her.
Let's get her.
Wait, what did I do to you?
I'm threatened by your popularity.
I'm just sad, really, about who I am as a person. I take it out on innocent people because I really hate myself.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem to me.
You know something? I think you're right.
Come on, Jesse. You're a part of the popular crew now. Come eat lunch at the cool teacup table.
Nachos are like catnip to me.
Wait, hold on, guys, because you still don't get it. In reality, there's no such thing as a popular crew and a nerd crew. People that consider themselves to be popular are really just followers. Nerds may be people who are smart or just don't want to be fake popular. People shouldn't put labels on other people because of who they are. I will eat lunch with you, but how about we call the friends table?
That works for me. I'm so tired. I hope I can make it through lunch.
Same. I am so low energy after I drank 2 Red Bulls this morning.
Guys, you have so much to learn. Red Bull is loaded with sugar and preservatives. Have I ever told you about the Celsius energy drink?
Hi, everyone. My name is Christian Western Chandler, but my friends call me Chris Chan. Here we go. Here at the Most Worst, we don't tolerate bullies. Here at the Most Worst, we don't tolerate bullies or bully comments. And that's one to grow on.
Who are you kidding?
I would like to refute the allegations that I've been bullying people in Discord.
Did you need to see that video again, or?
No, I've seen the video, but what I'm saying is that I didn't do that.
Nuggets, what did you learn tonight about Lauren?
I learned that probation is constantly trying to screw him over, and that Lauren can own up to when he's wrong. In the instance of him thinking that Sean snitched on him.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's something that a lot of guys can't do, especially not to each other.
Yeah, that's not common.
Lauren had no problem doing it. I learned again that Lauren likes little girl faces. That's seems to be the takeaway I have for most of these.
That's a good takeaway. I mean, it comes back around again and again.
It's the face. He was just saying hi to the face. The body came with it. He just wanted
But what
the
if
face.
it was a little boy Lauren?
Well, he's not a gay man, so
That's true.
That doesn't make any sense.
He's not fucking gay.
Here's
God.
the thing: a little girl is a future woman. A little boy is just a man trapped in a little boy body.
He's just a future
sense?
man, so that
Just a
makes
future
it
man.
gay.
That makes it very just future competition, and Lauren's not trying to hear about all that. So, Nuggets, it's been a blast. Thank you so much. Will you hit us with that patented Evil Little McNuggets classic closer?
Bye.
Oh my god, it gets worse every time.
I think you're lying. I thought that one was pretty good.
You loaded.
The computer, an extension of the human intellect, center of the most calculating intelligence on Earth.
I am the computer man. I can do anything you can. I am the computer man. I can do anything you can. Computer man, he is your friend. He gonna help you again and again. So if you have a question or two, he's got the answer just for you. I am the computer man, and I am ready for questions now, thank you.
Mr. Computer Man, how much is 2 plus 2?
4.
Mr. Computer Man, how do you spell cat?
C-A-T.
Mr. Computer Man, how do you spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
With letters. I am the computer man. I can do anything you can. I am the computer man. I can do anything you can. Computer man is very wise. He speaks the truth, he never lies. So if there's something you don't understand, just ask the computer man.
Hi, Mr. Computer Man. My name is Jenny. I have a question for you.
Wait, Jenny does not compute. What is your number, please?
Number? I don't have a number. I'm a person.
A person? A person? Amazing! of a lot.